Welcome, Leo Virgo, to your February Astrodice reading. Hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, getting straight in here for you. Let's see what's going on with you, Leo Virgo. And for those of you who are new, this is Astrodice. This is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope. Okay, Leo Virgo. What's going on with Leo Virgo this month? Leo Virgo. Okay. Nice. You have the North Node coming. Wait, is that the North Node? What is that? No, that's yourself. That's Leo. Okay, Leo coming in with Jupiter in the 9th house. Oh, sometimes those are hard to see. They're so small. Okay. Okay, so coming in your own energy, we got to love that. And so we have, how is it? It is done with Jupiter energy. Nice fire energy coming up. Okay, and this is your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. Coming in with, how is it to be done? Leo style. Nice. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, passionate, and it focuses on the importance of self-belief. You have self-belief twice because that's great fire energy right there. And coming straight into the 9th house. The 9th house is talking about broadening your horizons, spirituality, academically, long journey, things of this nature. We have religion, morals, higher education, long distance travel. You might be traveling. Okay, so very nice. It feels like really just getting down to the self-belief is really, I'm really feeling that self-belief. How are you moving? What are you doing? How are you feeling spiritually? Okay. Yeah. Okay, going straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the beginning of the month with 9 of Swords. That's the belief. Upside down. Getting faithful. Feeling the faith. It feels like a lot of you might be coming out of insomnia, getting back into better self-belief. Yeah, might have felt like you were out in the cold. There is something going on over here. Maybe you were having some kind of doubts about yourself, feeling down about yourself. Maybe somebody had left you out in the cold in the past, and now you're still feeling. I feel like it's really weird because I feel like this is the beginning of the month, but I'm also feeling the same energy from last month. It's kind of like it's trailing each other, or it's already done before it happened before. Like a back and forth energy. Because I don't just feel it here in the present, I feel it in the past as well. So it's almost like I go through this energy a lot. Yeah, it's a clinging energy. So I'm clinging on to my self-beliefs. I'm clinging on to my spirituality. I'm clinging on to trying to get out of this way I'm feeling. And they really do make me feel like I'm out in the cold. It's like, who's doing this, right? Who's doing this? Trying to find the hope and the faith, trying to grasp onto something. Yeah, not feeling satisfied at all in the beginning of the month. There's something very unsatisfying going on. It could be with money. It could be with just yourself. Pisces. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces who makes you feel out in the cold. They make you hang around. You feel like, like I said, this past energy and this present energy are coming together, my friends. It's almost like you're redoing this again. It's like Groundhog Day. However, You may be thinking about self-sacrificing something, or you know that you've already self-sacrificed a lot in the past and it still hasn't worked. So now you're just stuck. You're stuck feeling like this. You want the passion. I do feel within the Leo energy, there is something that you're trying to get out of this, right? You're trying to find the passion out of this. Maybe you have the passion for the Hangman, this Pisces. I also have a lot of Earth over here as well. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. You're going to compromise. The only way that you can feel that you can get rid of this energy and find your spirituality and find the strength within yourself and the faith to carry on is to compromise within yourself. But there feels like a tug and pull between you and this other person. It's just a tug. It's just like a tug of war all the time. Why do I feel it's like all the time? In the near future, and then mid-month, yeah, it's going to happen maybe in the near future too. I don't know. However, in the mid-month over here, it's like there's something still not clear. There's still not the growth that you want. You still are not seeing the clarity within the situation. There is something that has lost its luster though, and you might feel it within this relationship. And you do feel the ending, but the clarity and the growth is not there. So it's almost like you haven't 100% seen maybe the change that you're looking for. With the Seven of Swords, it's like they keep stealing your passion. Two of Pentacles over here. It's like you're back and forth between your journey, your spirituality, your growth, your clarity. It's like you're juggling all these things around. You're trying to figure out what to do, juggling the compromise, the tug, the this, the that during the mid-month. Clarifying on the Seven of Swords. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, so Spirit is going to let us know that most of you are dealing with a Pisces. That is a Pisces card. This is a Pisces card. It could be another water sign, but that's what's coming out, is this very strong Piscean energy. You feel that they know that they steal your happiness. You think that they perceive this as stealing your happiness. You feel like you know that they're not giving to you what you want. Clarifying on the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, the Star card. In reverse. A lot of you think that they actually know what they're doing, that they're not going to come towards you, that they don't want to come towards you. They come towards you maybe when they want to come towards you. Maybe that's the thing. But you are also having this feeling that maybe they're wasting your time. You want to grow. You want to get towards what you want. You want the long journey. You've been looking for this journey. It also feels like you've been trying to journey to come back together with them. And it's back and forth, and you're having a hard time keeping the reconciliation going. And it's hurting you spiritually. And it's not helping. If anything, you might feel like that you're wasting your time. On the Two of Pentacles, and maybe that's what you're juggling. Is this worth my time? Is this person worth my time? Do they come towards me when they want to? It just feels like a big burden. Do they feel like they're burden, like you're a burden too, right? Five of Cups. You're having this realization. Having realizations that they do what they want to do, and it's a burden to you. And this is what's happening in mid-month. You don't really see this coming together the way you wanted the journey to go. End of the month. End of the month. Here we go again. Now we're going to have great communication. They want to come back and be my lover. And now we're going to have a fresh new start. This is really strange. But maybe you're used to it. Now we have a peace offering. Now, as soon as I get low, low down in the dumps, then they want to come back. Or maybe they get low, low down in the dumps, and then I come back and refresh them. However it is, it feels like an ongoing circle. Then they come back and they tell me how much they love and adore me, or I come back and tell them how much I love and adore them, and then the communication sparks up. Then we give a peace offering, we have a reconciliation, and then everything's back to normal. What is that? What is that? This is what you call your 9 of Cups. This is what it's called when they are now focused on me. And now I can feel like I'm self-assured and I can sleep at night because now they're back on the same page as me. Why? Because they gave a peace offering. They're back to showing their loyalties to me. They're back to showing me how proud they are of me. They're showing me the attention that I need. And they're healing me back. They're nursing. Sorry. They're nursing, my heart back. I mean, it could be the other way around. So where the relationship was backsliding, oh yes, it's okay now because we've come together and we've come to the determination that we know how to get through this because there's many directions that we've already been through. So there's a lot of opinions, a lot of things that go on within this relationship, but it seems like you always just keep coming back. Okay, yeah. Then we can give to each other what we need, but this does not make the Wheel of Fortune right side up, you guys. This is actually very misfortunate. Why? Because of guiltiness of compassion and love, of what true love is. It's not saying that this is not 100% what true love isn't. It's not saying you're not in love. It's not saying that. What it's saying is you're spiritually not growing together. And that doesn't mean that you don't love each other. That has nothing to do with anything. It just means you're not growing together. Yeah. It just means it's completely imbalanced. Right? Completely imbalanced. That's what it means. That's all it means. It does not mean that there's no real love there. It just means, you know what it really feels to me is one person is a little, and it feels like, because it looks like it's from the Pisces side, it looks like the Pisces is a little egomatic. Maybe they're a little into self. Maybe they're a little preoccupied. Maybe they get too preoccupied with themselves. Maybe they don't know how to love and nurture the way you want someone to love and nurture. Maybe they're a little narcissistic. However it is, right? There's something there that proves to me that they don't know how to love 100. Right? And they're guilty of the compassion that's not there, right? Which does not give you good fortune, in which that's what you're after. You're after the luck, but this is not luck. This is not a cycle changing. This is not a real cycle changing. All you're doing is going from this to this, to this, to this, to this. You just see what I'm saying? It's the same thing. They put you out in the cold and this is how it feels. Then we come back together and here it is. But it doesn't change all the way back up, because for something to do that, you would have to have major growth. And that's not saying it here. It's saying it's completely imbalanced. So it's almost like you're getting what you want out of it, which is the attention that he or she is giving you, right? And that's what you're used to. And so what you're doing is you're just going back and forth between used to behavior, known behavior that's just normal, I guess. It's a normal behavior. So instead of having the bad luck, you put me out in the cold and you ignore me. Okay, now you're all normal again. We're all normal. So you're just going back to what's normal. But there's no, the only growth card you have in here is this one. It's upside down, because there's no clarity and there's no growth. It's just showing them doing what they want to do when they want to do it. And then they'll come back and they'll apologize, and then they'll become this again and show you how much they love and adore you. It's very interesting. But it's very interesting because you both feel like this is your 9 of Cups, because that's what you wanted. You wanted the communication. You wanted the focus. You wanted to be loved and adored. You want to be able to sleep good. You wanted the peace offering, but the Wheel of Fortune is not there. The relationship is still not 100. Why is the Hierophant still upside down, you guys? Very interesting. Okay. Now, mind you, it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It does feel like love. For others of you, it could just be a friendship. Okay, but that's the way it looks, especially for this month. Now, next month, maybe it changes. Maybe it goes to here. Maybe this goes here, or not, you know what I mean? In March, it could be like this. Maybe it completely has a huge change around, right? If you guys could do this, though, I'm really looking for this. I'm really looking for that. That way it shows the balance of you two going back together and shows the growth and the clarity and the understanding of how everybody's really treating each other. Words are good and action is better. Okay. Okay, my friends. And that was it for you. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.